but Chef Parinya owned sort of a restaurant in Langley, a Thai restaurant, and then since opened another restaurant in Maple Ridge, and has just opened the first of its kind, I guess, in Canada, a Thai cooking school. It's a cooking school, Thai with other cuisines, and we've just opened in Langley. So please join me in welcoming Chef Parinya. She'll tell you her story. And just so you know, I throw a lot of food and drink challenges throughout the year, and her restaurant has a lot of the challenges. First place, second place, third place. And one thing about it is presentation. She has figured out the art of presentation, and every dish in her restaurant is beautiful. So, I mean, it's really good when you have a focus like she does. You can do so many things like this in this industry. It's great to see. So, please join me in welcoming Parinya.
Okay. Thank you, Richard, and hello everybody here. And just my first time to speak in front of lots of people like this, and I'm so grateful and be honored to be included in all with other talented ladies here. And like it's saying in my bio that I'm from a small village in Thailand, and I began cooking with just at home. It's my I think it's my family responsibility that I have to do every day. I don't think I like that at that point, but I have to do that because I'm the oldest kid in the family, and then I have to help my mom and look after my sister and work hard. Yeah, since I was 9. So I think my earliest restaurant type of kind of sell food began when after the rice farming that we have. After the break of it, and then we just, me and my mom just try to make extra money to live on. My job is go to the market and get some stuff to make at home and sell in front of our house. So my first selling food is papaya salad, anyone know? And the deep fried chicken bone. It's very have any meat in there, but it's so yummy. And it's so popular in the village among us kids and adults in the village. It's so good. It's popular breakfast for us, eat with sticky rice. And we deep fry the bone until very crunchy. You can eat almost everything. That's how we live on at that time. And of course, the rich people can buy this chicken bone for the dog, you know. And for me, it's like so good for my breakfast. Anyhow, it's just started like that, and we sold out very fast with my chicken bone and my papaya salad. And then after I think back all my childhood life, and I was always curious and think in my head, like when I go to the market, say how they make that food, what is put in there, because at my house we from the northeast of Thailand, and we call we are known as Isan people, like from northeast. And then you will see the Thailand have 4 regions: northeast and central, and the south and the north. So I'm from the Isan, which is northeast. The food in Isan is so different from the Bangkok or the central food that we all know here. Our food is very spicy and intense in flavor, and no coconut milk, and not much sugar in there. So I learned a lot that kind of food from my mom, and learn about the central food from the vendors in the market when I go and I ask questions from my friends, grandma, and on my own. So I learned all different kind of food. Even though at that time I don't know what I really want to be or want to do, I just basically listen to my parents, what they want me to be and what to do. they want us to be just like have a good job, and in my teens I only focus on my study, on my school, to get a good job and to make a family happy. And I still don't know what I really want. Fast forward to Canada. When I moved here, I start so many kind of job that even I go to school, I don't even know what I want to do. Because I was put in my head that I need to find a job that make money, that give you money, and focus on that. But I don't even know what I want. And until I've been through like school with the IT, the computer programming in here in Canada, and the medical office assistant. I work in daycare, and I used to be a teacher in Thailand, teach with the kids, and I'm so impressed what she did here. And I was thinking if you expand or if you need help in Langley, let me know. I really want to do, because my experience with teaching little kids in Thailand for 4 years before I moved here. So I really want to help, and you can take the field trip to Langley and go in my school. So it's something you can do. So that's all the things that accumulate that make me think. I think one like when I work a lot in the restaurant industry when I moved here to Canada, I don't even think that one day I will have a restaurant or to do with something with the food, because I was put in my head that I have to get away from the one thing I did before, and back home is sell food and so struggle and everything. And now here in Canada, I'm freedom to think, to learn, to have time to think what I really like. One thing, all the job that I go through, I study, I went to school here in Canada for. The only thing that I love is cooking. so now I'm married and have 2 kids, and I just found myself one night learning how to do a fruit carving through the internet, which I never learned in Thailand. I should do that in Thailand, but you never see the value when you're there. So I have really enjoyed doing that, and I found myself relaxing to do that. And we moved to Langley in about 2007, I think, and then I worked at a Thai restaurant. And at that point, it's kind of get me inspired and give me an itch and driven me to have my own restaurant, because I can see I can bring back all my memory, like when I cook, when I learn how, everything on my own and back home in Thailand. So finally, me and my husband have our own restaurant in 2009 in Langley. It takes a lot of works, and a lot of friends told me it's going to be difficult, but I was thinking like how hard it would be, if you like to do something, maybe you have to try, and soon, not long after that, I know that so many things that you need to be good at, and it take a lot of effort and so many problems and everything arise, and I think it would relate with anything you do, any business, right? And then you cannot just stop and do nothing and then fail. So me and my husband do the restaurant, and it's everything we put in, and we love what to do, what we do, and that help us to get through a lot of things. So as you know, many people like another restaurant there, they know how hard it would be running a restaurant. You will never get bored. There will be always problem. Come up each day, different thing. It's so fun. And then, for us, problem with the landlord, problem with the staff, like you cannot find enough staff, and then run out of money to operate, or trouble with the, not having enough time with the family and kids and everything and so on. And so the point is to overcoming all these problems. We have to learn. We have to. The problem make us learn new things and try to find to solve the problem, make us stronger, and improve ourselves, and then be better, and then be success. And we all learn that success cannot not come overnight, and it takes so much effort and hard work and persistence and whatever you have to fight for it. As we run the business the first few years, we lose money all 3 years, but I never stop. 3 years. It's not few months. 3 years. And a lot of problems that come up, and we never say, okay, we have to stop. Even though a lot of people around us, our family, our mom, our dad, tell us to stop before we go too deep. Stop now. You still can survive, whatever. But you believe in yourself. I believe in myself. I believe in my husband. That I don't think I'm at the end yet. I still can do more. Then I will stop when I see like no way to go. Then I stop and I tell them. So we have to be like that. We have to, confidence and believe what you love, what you want to do. Now. If I listen to somebody or my family say stop, maybe I'm not here today. And so after almost 7 years, we have the first restaurant with all the trouble and everything. We seem like we find a way to solve the problems and everything. And now we think maybe we have a second restaurant. So in 2016, we have a second location in Maple Ridge, and then now in second year now, and the last venue that we have is quite almost finished. It's a Thai cooking school, but I don't want to say just Thai cooking school, but myself teach Thai cooking there. But I open with many cuisine because food bring everybody together wherever you come from. Other country, from any part of the world, the food is reconnect us together. So I would love to see a lot of any kind of chef, any type of cuisine would be like to come and join us and teach something and give out to the community like Bob and do. And I'm very very excited if you will have in the future in Langley. And it in the past for the business, it took us like almost 2 years for doing my school. It's problem with contractor, license, everything that we have to do. That's why I told Richard I'll open next month for 2 years. Never open. And I can talk a lot longer with the problem, but I cannot do in 10 minutes. So if anyone have question and want to ask me whatever have problem, I have to strive to just give me a question after. And then what this food talk show today is like we want to inspire people to do what they want, do what they like, do what they love, and share with the communities. The most important factor in our success today is you have to take pride of giving out the good and quality food and service and everything to your customer or your clients, um, and try to give back, sorry, give back to the community as much as you can. And how like I said that when you show the passion to your customer, then they feel it, and then they will feel the same as you, and then they will give out to other people, and and go on, never stop. We need to have a staff that have the same passion also in the business. Otherwise, we're not in the same page, and they don't understand. But I'm so lucky. I have my staff that been with us for so long, and some of them like since start like 9 years, and the important thing is how we can keep the people in the business that to be successful. You need to treat them right, treat them well, and be like family. I can say that my restaurant, we just be like one family, and treat them like, because I work as a server, I work in every job you can imagine when I come here. So I kind of know exactly, like always think about some other people feeling and stuff. I think that's the key tool for the successful. You cannot succeed without other people help. You cannot do everything on your own or by yourself to be successful. You need everybody to be the team. So life road is very, very never gonna be smooth. Bumpy here, bumpy there. It's just excitement when you in your journey, right? And it's a fact. It's everybody never have a perfect in everything you do. You have to learn and pick out the good things, and importantly, believe in yourself, and don't be afraid to take risks, and be kind and be helpful, be honest and generous to each other. Don't focus on making money. Just making money, just like I was taught, like in back home, like the only job that you have to do is making more money. That's how that's how I grew up. But now I learned on my own that it's not true. When you do the right thing, you make everything right and everything. Focus on something, focus on customer, focus on your staff, make everybody happy, then the money will come on its own. You don't have to worry about it if you do everything, the right way. And I learned that here in Canada, and lucky that I'm here. I learned so many things here that I never learned in Thailand. And don't be afraid to take risks. Me and my husband mortgaged our house 3 or 4 times to make everything up running. So that's why it makes us here today. You have to do everything you can to keep it running and look after your staff. I never miss paying my staff or anything. I have to take care of first thing, staff. You have to do everything. You not say, oh, don't have money, I don't pay you or something. Come first, and everything will come later. When you show you're honest, you take care of them, they will take care of you. And I just read in another book that they said that when you so I want us to be able to combine our career and creating meaningful, purposeful, fulfilling for our life, and to use that to make the impact and the difference in the life of others, just like Mark said, and she makes so much impact to other people's life, and make the community stronger and better, right? And just the same thing. When you come here and you just focus on yourself, and I don't think it's lasts. So It's always think about other people. And then everything will come. Just be nice and honest and generous and then sharing. So I'm so glad today that Richard invited me here, and I want to thanks again to Richard that just appreciate all the event that he creating, and then even the Vancouver Foodster challenge that I have been participate for many years, right? And that things I think there's so much help and boost our business up and running and give our name out there. And I'm so appreciated, and I'm glad I be involved and everything. And for sure we will do in the future. And I think basically I can say the first time I entered the fish and chips, that's what I said I hate fish and chips, but then I entered that, so I got first place. And then I was invited to the CTV. At that time I still remember, I think that at that point I think my restaurant was like people know more and boost up our business and everything. So thank you so much for that encouraging me. I just like in your presentation you said I like to try new things. Right? It's me. I love to try new things and challenging. And after I do the fish and chips, I said whatever comes I will do it. So yeah. So. And thank you so much, and thank you for being here today, and thank you for having me to share my story. If anyone have any question about anything, please let me know and ask question. And thank you so much.